Praise be, your Buffalo Sabres have finally scored a goal. Folks, welcome back to Gatesy's Win More, Lots More, presented by Batavia Downs Gaming and Hotel. And after 110 minutes to start the season, your Buffalo Sabres finally scored a goal. They did it. We can plan the parade. They finally put one in the back of the net. But oh my God, what is going on? After, you lose your home opener, 4-0. You get shut out in that manner. You'd expect a little bit of spark, a little bit of jump from this team to start this game. Like, we're gonna get one. We're at least gonna show up, show out. Take it to the Boston Bruins, a team that probably should be your rival in some capacity. No. They actually got outshot 17-1 in the first period. That's a real screen grab of the scoreboard. Thank God they brought back the score bug with the shots on it, so we can get magic like that. But what is going on? This team was horrendous to start the game. It took until literally that final 10 minutes was great. I was watching, I was having fun. I had a little bit of a smile on my face. I was believing. I can't even show the text I was sending in the group chat because they should probably put me on a watch list, make me call a hotline for wanting to believe that they could have won that game. But it came down to they just can't score goals. Their power play went 0 for 4 again tonight. It's 0 for 8 on the year. You hear Lindy Ruff in the offseason. I talked about it a ton already. You got to win 1-goal games. And it's going to happen. Your power play has to click once in a fucking blue moon. But they're standing still. They're just hanging out, enjoying the sun. But what are we doing? We'll have some movement, puck movement, anything. The power play's been horrendous. They need to figure that out quick. Seth Appert, that's kind of his whole gig. So I need a little bit more there. But the scoring as a whole. Look at this here. This is a scoring chance for today. You see there's a lot of yellow by the Sabres net for the Bruins scoring chances. That's a good thing for them. Sabres, not so much. It's barren, wide open. It doesn't help that they only had one shot in the first, but the Sabres really struggled tonight, last night of the game as well, of getting to the net. They're shooting pucks to shoot them, but there's no follow-up to that a lot. And you see the goal they scored, Jason Zucker. I can't show it. If you want to see it, DM me at Gates35. I'll send it to you on Twitter because we got copyright strike on YouTube last time. But it came from a net drive from Mattias Samuelsson. It's not reinventing the wheel. This play happens, tens of times a game maybe. Net drive, it's going to go in. Simple things like that. And it's frustrating because this team, they have injuries. Benson's out. Kessering's out. Norris is out long term. But it's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Because they're playing the New York Rangers, the Boston Bruins, teams they should beat, regardless. And it's not even because they're getting blown out of the water, defensively. Alex Lyon has been phenomenal. He's been great. He stopped 28 of 30 tonight. He had 29 of 32 the other night. He has a .919 save percentage for the Sabres right now. And he has been incredible for this team. The Sabres were just in it again. First game, they were down 1-0 with 5 minutes to go until, the wheels fell off. The defense has been an issue. It's obviously scoring. And so what do the Sabres do when, Josh Norris goes out long term? They call up Josh Dunn. Don't get me wrong. I love Josh Dunn. He's a good fourth-line guy. He fights, fun, whatever. But you're losing your scoring. This was a Sabres lineup tonight. Look at that. You got 3 third lines out there, 3 fourth lines out there. You got Tage just trying to do his best. And Tage, I'm not going to, sit here and, say shit to Tage. But for the Sabres to get to that next level this year, and the way the lineup is, he has to put on his Josh Allen cape and just do crazy stuff. And, he hasn't been otherworldly yet. But I'm giving him time to find his legs, get that shot there, because he's a scorer. He had a lot of one-timer chances that, maybe in a couple weeks, in a month, those are going in. Right now, it's not there. So by the end of the year, these will be going in. I'm not too worried on him. But they call up Josh Dunn. Bring up one of the kids. You have Yuri Kulik on your first-line center. I forget who tweeted this. It might have been Chad. It might have been Sabermetrics. But what's the difference between Yuri Kulik being your number one center and Noah Ostlund not getting called up right away? Is there a difference? Your current center core right now, as you can see here, Yuri Kulik, Ryan McLeod, Peyton Krebs, Tyson Kozak. I can't think of a worse center core in the entire NHL. They need to get better up there, and that's issue number one for them. They need to address it. And I get you have injuries, but it's not an excuse. But yeah, the Sabres as a whole, that last 10 minutes, it gave me, I'm going to sound crazy. And you at home, call me out on it. it gave me some, I don't want to say the H word of hope. Find a lesser word than that, but we've seen Sabres teams in years past, when they get down and things are bad, it snowballs and there's nothing, absolutely nothing to write home about. The way things were going the past 110 minutes to start their season, I thought they were just going to fall apart and lose this game 3-4-0. But they found their footing at the end. And I'm going to sound crazy. Goose, I know you're telling me I'm crazy here, but it's something that if they can show up next game and build off that, I'll feel a bit better. But again, nothing's going to come of it without changes to how they're playing. And you call up these vets, and they just kind of play the same, and they're not doing the little things right offensively. Then what's the point of having here in the first place? Give the kid some spark. One last thing before we sign off. Already going 6 minutes here. Owen Power played his first game tonight. A lot of people are dogging on him, say he's horrible. I don't think he played that bad at all. First shift, he got hit into the Bruins bench. Not good. Not like vibes-wise, pretty bad vibes-wise. But people are mad on the one goal, the first goal he gave up. I mean, it's a turnover by Yuri. Again, can't show the video. DM me if you want to see it. And yeah, other than that, like he had a big block shot, had some good stick work. It's his first game back. I'm not like angry or upset at this. Like, are people thinking that the Sabres lost this game because of Owen Power? Do you want him to also score 2 goals tonight? Again, like it was his best game? No. But I don't think there's a reason to dog on him tonight. And even like the Sabres defense, I forgot this point earlier, it's in my notes, but to think the Sabres got like crazy, like it's not because the Sabres are just soft as dog shit. They hit Boston 32-25 tonight. Like I don't trust the stat keepers on some of this stuff, but I don't know. The Sabres, I'll end with this. I've been going too long. I'll end with this. I don't know what to expect from this season. Up until that last 10 minutes, I was really sad. I honestly felt nothing. Just watching it to watch it, cover it to cover it, talking about it, talk about it. And I think this is good, which is crazy. And I'm glad it's at the end of the video I'm saying this. But adversity was going to come at some point in this season. I'd rather get it out of the way now. See what's going to come to this team when their back's against the wall, when fans are booing them in their first home opener, when they don't score for 110 minutes into the season. They are 0-2. It can't get much worse. Do people even care anymore? We'll find out who watches this video. But I don't know. I'm hoping this can be a good thing for this team. They can somehow rally around each other, build something here. But this just might be some cope. We got 80 more games. I might need just something to get me through it. I'm going to tell myself that from now until April. But folks, let me know your thoughts on tonight, this season, the monstrosity that's been. Not what I envisioned. Not what I envisioned at all. But folks, let's go Sabres.